right, go get that Tesla. Go get that Tesla. Take it out. One. What is up, guys? It is Duke, and in this video we are going to be checking out the results from our Season 2 of our Builders Bash competition. Some of you guys might be wondering, what is this Builders Bash competition you're talking about? Well, I'm here to tell you, and that is myself, Clashing Duke, and 5 of my fellow good friend YouTubers. We all got together kind of before the Builders Hall was even released. The Builders Base was even released, and we said, you know what? It would be kind of cool if we jumped into a little friendly competition, basically just for bragging rights here. And then for each season, we're going to see who can get the highest amount of trophies. And here you go. Here is Season 2 final tallies. First season was won by Clash Bashing. Second season here, we're going to go right down it from top to bottom. Number 1 overall was myself, Clashing Duke. So 1883 final cups here. I know that is not an overwhelming amount of cups. I'm sure the majority of you guys watching this video are probably saying, hey, listen, I should be in this competition because I had way more cups than that. But you know, it happens. We were all Builders Hall level 4 really throughout the entire season. We had our ups and downs. That's why I put the best cup over there so you could see. It's not like we weren't trying. I'm sure we did not attack or, I guess, compete as much as some of the other guys that are higher up on the leaderboards. I've been checking out kind of the top players in the game, and they're looking like 1,500 attacks, 2,000 attacks, which is astronomical. My buddies here, we've been talking probably around like 200 to 300 attacks. So has its ups and downs, as you can see. Not an incredible amount of cups, but just for our little competition, it was pretty cool. So coming in second place was Clash Bashing. Third place, Clash Attacks with Joe. Fourth place, Judo Sloth. Now, as you can see, Judo crept up there and was getting really close to Clash Bashing at the time. But at 2100, he basically fell. As you can see, he ran into a bunch of Builder Hall level 5s, and it was at that point where we started to struggle. EchoThruMe made a good push. He was down around like 900 last season. Did a really good job of getting back into the race here. And Klaus Gaming at the bottom, you can see his best total was 2028. I know he was all pumped up and excited, and I told him, I said, listen, if you can stay above 2000, that is really going to be the challenge. And as you can see, I'm sure he was trying a few different things. I saw a couple of his videos really talking about baby dragons, and maybe he's kind of struggled a bit against those Builders Hall 5. I know there was times when I was going pretty much every single attack was going against a Builders Hall 5. But when I think once you get into a groove, it's a bit easier to really go ahead and get those wins. But what I really wanted to say here was 2 of our guys that were in this competition, Judo Sloth and Klaus, they are actually in Finland as we speak. Right now, it's no secret. It's been posted on the Supercell Clash of Clans message board on those forums, talking about the stream that's going to be happening with the unveiling of Builders Hall 6. It's going to be Klaus Gaming, Judo Sloth, Itzu, and Hamsh. They're going in, and they are going to be going up against 4 of the most beastly Builders Hall players that were in the tops of the cups. Basically checked out some of those top clans who finished at the top of the leaderboard and picked out a few guys from each of the top clans. So they're going to be going on. Good luck to those guys. I hope one of the YouTubers pull it out. No offense to you guys, but I got to stay with my team here. So if it's not Itzu or Hamsh, hopefully it's going to be Judo or Klaus. It would be cool if they could bring it home into this. So, and then we'll get some maybe more bragging rights for Season 3. As you can see, we are at Builders Hall level 5. Builders Hall level 5, I just arrived there 24 hours ago. So it was really at the tail end of that season, maybe a few attacks left. I was able to jump up to Builders Hall 5, but it wasn't until about maybe an hour and a half ago that I was able to unlock the battle machine. I've been playing the battle machine on the developer's build. It's been super cool and fun to play with, but here on my regular account, I've been struggling, just trying to work my way through and progress up to Builders Hall 5. I kind of rushed it a little bit. As you can see, I was able to max out a good amount of the defenses here, but not a lot of them. But I was tired of getting beat up and bullied on by those Builders Hall 5. So unlike my main village in Clash of Clans, where I was pretty much been maxing everything since Town Hall 7, which I really think that you guys should. Over here on the Builders Hall, I really don't think there's any problem with rushing up to Builders Hall 5 because it is so strong right now, and it's really tough to compete as a Builder Hall 4 against those 2 double cannons and against the multi-mortar, which can be a brutal pain in the behind here. So I got tired of it. I got tired of going up against those big accounts. So I said, you know what? I'm going to jump up. I'm going to join the action, and it's been pretty prospering so far. I've had a good time for the few attacks that I've got to use the battle machine with. Still at level 1. I've been noticing a lot of guys that were higher up in cups with the Builder Hall 5 that were new guys are keeping it at level 1 battle machine. I don't know if I'm going to drop the multi-mortar just yet, but we'll see. Comment down below if you guys are Builders Hall 5. Should I drop the multi-mortar soon? Should I hold off? Should I wait until I get some of the other things going? I still have to do my Star Lab and get that thing rolling up to level 5. But as you guys know, it takes a ton of elixir, and that is something that I just dropped 900,000 on the battle machine, the BM, to get him rolling. So as soon as I got up to Builders Hall level 5, I had to scramble and get these storages rolling and get them into a good position where I could really afford some of these things that you're going to see at Builders Hall 5. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you a few of the attacks. Really at Builders Hall 4, I was using the giant barbarian rush, dropping down the giants to poke through those walls, and then bringing in the barbarians to get to the town hall and those defenses. Changed it up a little bit here at Builders Hall level 5. And that's mainly because when you have the battle machine, you have a little bit more of a levity to change your attacks and go with something different. So we're going to check out a couple attacks. I'm going to try and do 2 live attacks here on the video. I really do not have my clock tower boost, so it's not like I can go rapid fire and get into it, but we're going to check out a couple attacks. We're going to go with a live attack, then a replayed attack, live attack, replayed attack here. So if all's good, if I'm feeling up to it, we'll get that 4th attack. So let's go ahead. We'll look for the attack here of my dreams. So we're going to jump in. This is what I think I had this base before. This was a base that I had at Builders Hall level 4, and that I actually showed to Klaus. I think Klaus was using it. So I really think that I might be able to go in with this composition here, with the giants and the baby dragons, because what I was doing was I was coming in at the bottom trying to take out the air defense and the that big air bomb thing with my giants and my battle machine, and then go through with the dragons on the end, because if I drop the giants down here, those archer towers are going to focus in on the giants. So I know I'm babbling a lot, and this could all be for naught. So let's go ahead and try and get in here and see how this plays out. So cross your fingers, it could fail miserably. So let's go ahead. I want to drop down my giants. Will drop down a couple. Now the problem is I got to get in there with that battle machine to take out those surrounding defensive troops here. So I was able to go ahead and get the firecrackers down. I called it the air defense, the firecrackers, but I think we're struggling. All those giants are gone already, and they are going to be toast. Let's see if a battle machine can get rid of this crusher. And he cannot, but we're at 53%. Down goes the battle machine, and the master builder is sitting on the ground. So that's not great, but we still have a decent high percentage here. Maybe if we can get 1 or 2 more of these buildings here, that's probably not going to happen. So 70% single star is probably what we're going to wind up with here. Hopefully that's enough against this Builder Hall level 4. He might get the 2-star on my base, and we could lose. Victory, yes, sweet. So 47% for Andres 2. So I was able to pull that one out. That is the beauty of having the Builder Hall level 5, having this battle machine to go in there and just mop up, soak up. Because if you can imagine, once those giants were able to be pushed off the map and we're toast, those archer towers and other defenses were still focusing in on that battle machine. Maybe it allowed the baby dragons to come through and get a higher percentage on that. So hey, it works for me. All is good. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in. I'm going to show you a replay here. We'll check out, see what's been working for me. Hopefully it'll work for you guys. I know sometimes I get frustrated with the builder's base. I get angry and upset because I go through lulls where I was losing like 5 in a row and just getting really frustrating. So hopefully some of these comps will work out for you and help you maybe turn the corner and get moving. So we're going to jump in and check out a replay. Okay, here's really what I was using before I got up to Builders Hall 5. But as you can see, I'm a BH5 here, having my battle machine in there. But I was coming in with 3 camps of giants. I think that's 9 giants. Coming in with 3 camps of giants, going in and busting right into the base there. This one here, the Crusher, actually was down, so maybe it might not be the best thing to show you guys. But coming in with those giants, 3 sets of giants, 10 barbarians. What you have to do is make sure you do not drop the barbarians in right away. Let the giants get through. Let them take out multi-mortars. Let them take out a Crusher. Then you bring the barbarians in. A base like this, where the Crusher was down, where the giants can get deep into the base and allow your barbarians to come in from behind and just cherry pick anything that the giants don't go after. Because of course, giants do not target just standard buildings. They target defenses, so they can go through and clear out defenses. You bring your barbarians in behind them. The one thing you do have to keep in mind is the opposing, I don't know if you call it clan castle, those defensive troops here. You do have to get your barbarians in and take out those defensive archers and barbarians, because they will wreak havoc on your giants and they will clear them out before you even have a chance to get your barbarians through. So in this one, I was able to go through and get the 3-star, taking out the clock tower for that last bit of percentage there. So cool. Bullying. I was bullied on for the last few weeks, so I'm returning the favor. Sorry, CM. Hate to bully you, but hey, just eye for an eye against some of these guys out here. Let's see if we can go ahead, and we have 1 second left on our battle machine, and I think we're good to go. So we're going to jump back in. Not saying we're going to use the same exact army comp, which it really depends on, I guess, where some of your stuff sits. So just for video's sake here, I don't want to come in with the same exact army composition. I want to see if we can do that barbarian rush with the giants, see if it works on this one. I do not like where that Crusher is sitting. I still have Crusher phobia just from my weeks of playing the lower levels of Builder Hall. That thing just wreaks a ton of damage on archers, on barbarians. It is an absolute annihilator. That's what it should be called, the Crusher or the Annihilator. I'm sure at some point Clash of Clans will release a defense called the Annihilator. They already have the Crusher, so let's go in. We'll change this up to barbarians, and we'll change that up to giants. So I can't guarantee that this will work, but I do not want my defenses, my troops. Oh no, we want that. So where is he going to go? Okay, so he's coming in towards the bottom. We want to stay far away from that Crusher as possible. So we're going to go ahead, see if we can drop down. I'm going to bring him in there to see if he can soak up any. I'm still learning how to use this battle machine. I don't want to bring all of my barbarians in. I want them to clear out a nice little funnel, because it looks like battle machine is going to be heading south with the rest of the barbarians. Let's see if they can go in here. Focus. We're going to focus right on that Builder's Hall there, which is beautiful. He's going to go ahead and he is going to take it down. We're going to get an easy 2-star here, and they're going to focus their efforts going up towards that Crusher, getting rid of these cannons. I love these little barbarians swinging their double-fisted axes, and all that we have left is to get rid of that Crusher and the Tesla, which is easier said than done. Like I said, that Crusher is an absolute monster. Let's see how he can do against our battle machine as he takes a little double 2-step there. 1 more 2. Let me see if we can get down. 1, 2. All right, go get that Tesla. Go get that Tesla. Take it out. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 3-star. I know it's on against a Builder's Hall 4, but hey, I still get excited. I was able to bring home the 3 stars in this one. But hey, easier said than done. Going in ground, I was able to get the victory. Let's see how Legend Boy did. Sorry, buddy, but not the legend today. Getting your 1-star 54%. I'm sure you were quite angry going up against a Builder's Hall level 5. But hey, I don't have the multi-mortar, so I'm not shedding a tear over it. So, like I said, if you guys are really teetering on whether you want to max out your Builder's Hall, I know you guys might be under the same mentality that I was with the main village. Max everything, max everything. Well, guess what? Over on this side of the pond, it's okay to jump up to Builder's Hall level 5. As we spoke about earlier in the beginning of the video, make sure you guys are keeping your eyes on Supercell on the stream that is going to be coming out. I think it might be July 1st. You're going to see my buddy Klaus. You're going to see my buddy Judo in there. Hopefully they will represent well and do a great job with the Builder's Hall 6 unveiling. It's going to be an awesome time. I know I'm going to be watching, checking it out. And make sure you guys drop a little comment down below. Let me know where you guys are. Are you already Builder Hall level 5? Are you bullying on those Builders Hall 4? Are you thinking about making the jump? Hopefully I can help push you off the ledge here, getting up to Builders Hall level 5. We will catch you guys next time. Later.